Well, this looks horrific. Let's make fun of it. I look like a serial killer that got no kills because no one would trust this face. I look like if the Unabomber had less friends. I look like the 80s were fun, but I never got over it. I look like a therapist that never solves people's problems. I just cry about mine during their sessions. I look like my KD is higher than most people's in real life. I look like if depression was a person. I look like I've got fun stepdad energy. I look like Nam was tough on me. No, I didn't go, but it seemed hard. Hi, Bob. Lovely looking lawn.
Shut the hell up, Ryan.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll see you at the PTA meeting.
You don't even have a kid.
But I'm committed. And, of course, I look like a youth pastor. Oh, and with Jesse, that is 3 down for the clean-shaven brigade. Team Purity is taking some dubs. But quite honestly, I don't know if the clean-shaven brigade could handle this boss fight. So John shaved and accidentally ruined part of my childhood because I know exactly what you look like. Homie, why do you look exactly like Jason Hudson from Call of Duty Black Ops? Like, what's going on here? With the power of Photoshop and aviators, it's uncanny. Like, that is the jawline of democracy and no-nonsense business, and I respect it.
Tell me how you know your boyfriend won't cheat on you without telling me how you know your boyfriend won't cheat on you.
Well, confusingly, I'm still straight, so it would take a lot of steps for my boyfriend to cheat on me.
Jesus Christ.
After the Lord.
Sorry.
Now explain to me why the comment section for that video is just, he's tall, we're surprised, or he's tall, we're surprised. I've been tall! This next part is just gonna be me comparing myself to objects to prove that I'm tall. Kent I Haven, I need your help. Me and door. This is a regular door. Me and a big fish. I'm like a dating profile. Me and a grand piano. Me and a normal sized Christmas tree. Me and an abnormally large Christmas tree. This one doesn't help. So yeah, mathematicians, prove that I'm tall. Let's settle this.
I'm going to say you're size 12 in Vans because I saw you wearing some of these, and probably a 12 and a half, 13 in Nikes.
You were 100% right on the height. I am 6'1.5". I know it's confusing since you can see the floor right now, but that's because my tripod's short, so I film most of my stuff on my knees, just trying to make this work. Also, you guessed my shoe size is 12 and 12.5. I'm flattered and honored, but actually I wear a 10 or a 10.5. But here's the thing, I honestly trust your math better than Vans, so the real question is like, why is Vans lying to me? Settling the debate, who wears more flannel, youth pastors or lumberjacks? Top that, lumberjacks. I mean, maybe, but it was Christmas, so I went back to see them for Christmas, that time when families get together with the people that they love. And if you didn't comment things like this, maybe your family would still love you enough to invite you. Bye-bye. Tell me you worked in customer service without telling me you worked in customer service. I one time was yelled at in Portuguese for not speaking Spanish. What? I still don't understand. Plus, my name tag said I was from Missouri. You should have been thankful that I even spoke English. Look, I know this is dark, but I've been sitting in line at a CVS drive-thru for like 40 minutes trying to get COVID tested. No, I don't have any symptoms, but I traveled and I wanted to make sure that was safe for my family. And the line hasn't been moving at all. Like, people have left the line, which is weird that people would just be like, I don't need it that bad. You might, but also, like, the line hasn't moved in 40 minutes. And it's a dark thought, and it's not funny, but it's a little funny because, what if someone, like, died in their car up front of, like, this was the end of it, and they just were like, they're going to get the test, and then they're stopped, and now no one can get in the car because it's contaminated, and they're stuck in the front, and now I'm stuck in this line, and I'm probably going to run out of gas before I get, to up there, so I guess wish me luck, but wish more luck for the person up front.
Let me tell you, no girl wants to get in bed with a guy who can go, let me see you take your pants off.
Like, zoinks, man, I don't know. She's out here looking like a Scooby snack, thinking that I'm about to figure out why I got the nickname Shaggy.
Tell us that you're white without saying, I'm white.
Well, I mean, I could just sit here and prove that I'm aggressively white. The fact that the sun will eventually hit me and I'll reflect the sun. I'm the most generic white guy known to man. I'm like Kirkland if they made people. Not only that, my name is so generic. My name is Ryan Kelly.
People guessed that my middle name was William correctly in a comment section. And I made a video saying, oh, you guys guessed it correctly. And then one of the top comments is some dude going, oh my God, your initials are RWK. That could totally stand for rich white kid. What? Also, I wish I could live up to that. I'm filming in my roommate's car after having lived in 96 square feet for 3 years. Man, I'd love to live up to those initials.
Where's the serotonin, you bitch?
Teaching my roommate Hebrew, day 1. You ready, Ahmed?
Alright, I'm ready.
Are those kosher?
No.
Are they halal?
Yes.
Good. Baruch atah Adonai.
Baruch Adonai.
What? No.
Why'd you do that?
Because you don't know what it's like to have Jewish parents, and you do now.
But I'm trying.
They don't care.
Hebrew, yay.
Eloheinu malach ha'olam.
Elohano. Ah, jeez, I'm so verklempt.
You know what? Here's a dreidel for you. You're getting there.
Yay!
Day 1 of teaching Ahmed Yiddish. You ready, Ahmed?
Yes.
You're quite a mensch with some chutzpah. Not every goy can learn Yiddish.
Huh?
Don't you kvetch, you're not even schwitzing. What are you, Mashugana?
What did you call me?
Mashugana. Why did you get it?
Oy vey.
Hey, now you're getting it, Mazel Tov. My roommate Ahmed is going to come to Missouri with me at some point, and so I better teach him how to speak Missouri. All right, just say wash.
Wash.
You forgot the R.
What are?
After the A, wash your clothes.
Okay.
Okay, just try to order something plain.
Hi, may I order something plain?
So in the middle of Missouri, it's pronounced country fried.
Country fried.
By the way, because of that, in Missouri, heart attack is called natural causes.
Natural causes.
All right, just repeat after me. I've been fixing to go out to get some food because I had a hankering for it for a hot minute. And when we go out there, you're just going to take a left at Larry's Tractor. It's right next to the QT down the old outer road. Come on, you get it. Yeah.
I don't want to go to Missouri anymore.
Wait, I need somebody who understands sounds. Please help. So me and Ahmed moved into our new apartment, but it echoes kind of weird. But we're filming TikTok, so we need it to not. So this is kind of what it looks like. Like, this is our little corner that we'd normally film and stuff in. This is the living room. And it goes back to the kitchen. And here's the door. Any thoughts? Could it be mobile? What do we need? Help us, audio engineers. You're my only hope. Or if not, ask Hank Green. Hank, do you know?
Shuya Salama.
Shuja la la la. It was so bad. It wasn't even close. There's a John Wick Bible story. Judges 3:31, my favorite verse. This is the whole story, by the way. After Ehud came Shamgar, son of Anath, who struck down 600 Philistines with an ox goad. He too saved Israel. What? Couple things to know. First off, Baba Yaga up in here coming in with this. It's just a wood staff with a little point on the end to kill 600 Philistines? Also, fun fact, the word for ox goad that's actually used in the original language is a hepaxlegomenon, which means that it's only used once in the entire Bible. So we're actually not exactly sure what he used. Crazy historical fact, depending on when Shamgar lived, that might have been at the time when the Philistines did have access to ironwork, but the Israelites did not. Meaning that he would have had to gotten his ox goad sharpened by the Philistines. Bit of a Richard relocation, Shamgar. But honestly, what would you do if you saw this coming at you? Homie really walked into Philistine territory and was just like, you know what? It's time to just get a whoop on. Like, why? And then I guess after owning other people who hurt his dog, just super cash. Who has accidentally built a shelf? Well, that's not gonna happen to me.
Hey Ryan, I bought a bookshelf from Target. It's only $35. Let's spend it.
A what? No! Is this L? It's not labeled. It's not labeled!
Listen, all I'm saying is we don't need any other snacks other than cream pies.
What?
Oatmeal cream pies.
I get it.
And... Alright, we did it.
What happened? I blacked out. Help! I've accidentally built a shelf.
We need an elf.
Oh, you're right. Here's how to build an IKEA desk. Step 1. Get some friends, you freaking loser.
Step 2. Then take this shelf as an example of your heart. You gotta mend your heart after being called a loser by Ikea, and then just fuse with the Ikea furniture. What? Step 3. Learn to read. Or don't. Simply call Ikea for verbal instructions. But if I call, will they yell at me like the handbook did? Shut up, you idiot. And then, etc., 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 etc. Now you have a desk from Ikea. My mom and I are having a build-off, and in 2 hours, I built a desk. Check it out, it even works. And I used every part, almost every part. What did she build? Nothing special, just oh my gosh. Yeah, she ran the electrical, did the audio, created the chandelier, laid the tile. It's heated, by the way. Affixed the fixtures. There's a tub room. These walls weren't here. She actually put up the walls. It used to have a completely different layout, but I think I still win because it took her way over 2 hours. Figuring out how disgusting my little brother is featuring a black light. Let's go to his room. All right, we've entered his room. Time to power off the lights. Let's turn on the black light. Okay. Oh no! Oh my gosh! How the ceiling? Ah! Things in my little brother's apartment that just make sense. The shelves of it's not a problem, it's a lifestyle. It might be a problem. And for the bathroom, we've got sink beers and shower beers. A hallway desk in between the bathroom and his room for study on the go. My piano. Why does he have my piano? My TV. Why does he have my TV? A road sign. A massive How?
What's a random historical domino effect you absolutely love?
The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand by Gavrilo Princip, who was an anarchist who wanted a Baltic Yugoslav state, actually created Yugoslavia and eventually led to the fall of a Balkan Yugoslav state. He got what he wanted. So in 1914, Gavrilo Princip, who was a teenager at the time, by the way, assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand in the most backwards way that it could have ever happened. It should have never happened. But it plunged us into World War I. Now, later, that puts us into World War II. Then we get the spread of communism, and we get the, advancement of essentially the Allies versus the East. And when that happens, one of those nations becomes Yugoslavia, which is this amalgamation of a whole bunch of different states that now are all separated today. And up until around the 90s, they were all together. So he got what he wanted, but then it fell apart, and now he's looked at as a villain while he used to be looked at as a hero. So just crazy.
What did you buy at the beginning of 2020 that turned out to be completely useless?
Now, but I don't know how to tell you this any differently, but oh my gosh, bread killed him. 'Twas bread. They got that bread. They beat that wheat. They used that glute. They died for the rye. They soured the dough. I'm out of things. I tried. Someone said I look like a Scottish cow, which I wasn't sure if that was a good or a bad thing yet, but then I looked them up. I mean, they're not wrong, and they look so snuggly.